What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, Something for the People, where the evolved hustler comes to learn more about hoodoo, tarot, culture, astrology, and everything in between. So I hope you guys had a good Sunday. I did get a brief recording in yesterday. Well, not brief. I did a whole lunar eclipse reading for the collective, which should be available on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify, as well as anywhere else my podcast is streamed. I feel like I went ahead and put up the visuals too, but don't quote me. But I feel like I did. So, essentially, the idea that the lunar eclipse has come, we're about to be, tomorrow is the official last day. So it really was like a 40-day identity shift, but I went ahead and pushed it to the 41st day so we could like tap into opening our roads today and really just stepping through this portal, which was great because little did I know at the time, we're now in the lunar eclipse phase. Well, we've stepped out of it and we're now to the full moon phase, basically. So yesterday was that lunar eclipse. So that in itself is somewhat of a portal. It definitely represents your faith and your destiny, fate, F-A-T-E. My accent is getting the best of me this morning, this rising. But yeah, so what's happening is you kind of step through a portal. Whatever you were going through, I think that's like mid-October. Now you are now experiencing what you put into motion at that point. Now you're seeing a lot of those things come to fruition. If you've been working somewhat consistently over that time span, you saw it coming like in drip drops and little pieces. Well, now with this full moon, now you're seeing it. It's here. For the most part, you'll start to experience those in the 3D, and you've been working towards it for all these moon phases, for all this time span. You've been working towards that energy, right? Of like manifesting what you were doing on the 14th. So if you journal, which let me say this, I am so grateful that I journal and like chart your progress with your root work and your conjure. Always make sure you do that, because I was able to go back to October the 14th and read my entry and see like what kind of work I was doing, what I was trying to bring in, what I was asking for. And to my delight and surprise, it actually aligned, like things were actually happening. You know, certain details obviously switched it up. And I'm going to say the only reason those details switched it up is because I got fearful and I like kind of made changes at the last minute that really weren't in alignment with what I was asking for. So I'm the reason that it didn't go as quickly and as soon and as smoothly as I would have wanted it to go. But that didn't stop that shit from happening. I'm gonna put that out there right now. It did not stop it from happening. It still happened. So when you do make those like petitions and you do journal and you go back and you can look at it, you'll see it. So yeah, that lunar eclipse was last night. So now you are setting your intentions and you're moving forward for the next phase, right? So now full moons themselves are essentially the most powerful moons. A lot of people say don't manifest during a full moon. Obviously, I feel like it's a double type of a double entry. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I just said. W is special week. Anyway, it's like a double type energy to me, because this how I see it. You know, I'm gonna alchemize it. I'm gonna make do. So I'll start doing like my manifestations for a full moon. I'll start doing those like before 12. You know, before it comes into its full situation. So if you time it just right, you can catch that powerful full moon energy before, because you get it 3 days before and 3 days after anyway, but you still in like a waxing phase, which is you attracting. So when people say, hey, don't try to attract during the full moon, don't manifest. Okay, but there is going to be like a small window where energetically you're going to be able to work and do what you need to do before it hits the full moon phase. And then you start working on what you don't want to see, what you want to remove, situations like that. So the full moon is the most powerful. Like I said, you could do double action if you time it just right. And that's just my method. And so far, so good. The full moon is a place where you'd address major changes, your psychic development is increased, and your spirituality is increased. So, don't sleep on the full moons, and don't always it's not dread, it's not bad, it's not all about just, oh, I gotta let everything go and da da da. Like, whatever is not working for what you want to bring in, actively say that you want that out of your way. Like, always make it like a gold situation. It doesn't have to be negative. Okay. Now, back to the lunar eclipse energy. So last night around, I believe, from 11:53 to 2 a.m. Central Standard Time, you were able to kind of walk through a portal that you started on October the 14th. So like I said, go back. If you don't have a journal, go back and look at your social media. A real good thing is Snapchat. If you snap, you can go back and see what you were snapping about, what you was talking about, what you were trying to do. And you'll kind of see what you're bringing into fruition right now. You should be walking on through that portal right now. So basically, you're going to be able to push forward at a rapid rate towards your life path. You're going to break out of your comfort zones. So a lot of people, again, are very, very afraid of lunar eclipses because it's like, if you're not all about change and transformation, you're going to be like, what the fuck is going on in my life right now? So embrace that energy, walk through that motion, do what you need to do. Now, let me see what else happened. I'm gonna chat briefly about the next eclipse that's coming up, but we'll deal with that when we, get to it. I know we're trying to now, I don't want to overload you, but there's another time span that is coming up on April the 8th that you were dealing with last April around 420. So check back and see what you was doing around that time too. I already checked back in my calendar and my notes and my social media posts, and I know exactly what I was doing. And so basically, you're it's like a review, like a pop quiz almost, just like what we're doing right now with the Pluto and Aquarius energy, but supersonic. Think 2-cup method on steroids. Feel me? And whatever you was doing, whatever you was working through, now you are starting to see the factors of that. Now you're starting to see that into the 3D reality. Now you're starting to be able to work with that. So tap in, man, because if you are looking to do an identity shift, which we are working on with the Evolved Hustlers sessions, if you're looking to do that right now, this is a perfect time to do it. As long as if you're scared, say you're scared. But if you really want to see change in your life, if you really want to level up, yeah, you was working with that energy yesterday for real. And you still got a few days to work with this full moon energy as well. So don't sleep. Now, let me see what we got here. So the full moon is in Libra. So, Libra is all about partnerships. Libra is all about justice, balancing things out, relationships, and just what goes around comes around type of energy. It's giving very much Mayat energy, right? So, yeah, we're still in that full moment. Hold on, let me see something right quick. Because I want to talk about the zodiac sign that is Libra and what you can expect. So make sure, look into your chart, your natal chart, or your business chart if you're hustling and you're trying to switch your business, and see where Libra falls and what house it's in, what house it transits. And that way you'll be able to kind of gauge what's going to be happening for you this particular eclipse season, as well as this full moon. Let me look at, where's the secrets of astrology? So while I'm looking at it, let's go over Monday. Monday is related to the moon, which was a perfect time for this come around. I always say, spirit set shit up so funny for me, because it's if you look at the way things are going, the landscape of the planets, the landscape of the eclipses, the landscape of the day of the week certain things fall on, it's giving you the chance to change your life and make significant jumps from one timeline to another. If you want, you're being given that opportunity to make those changes, right? So yeah, But Libra is like very outgoing, very social. So right now you're focused on building proper relationships, letting go of relationships that don't serve you, right? And of course, they're represented by the scale. This is considered a positive sign. So it's not like a negative sign. It's air. It is ruled by Venus. So Venus can, again, Venus also is good with finances. So if you're looking to hustle and you're looking to tap in your popularity and your charisma surrounding this Venus energy of Libra, this is going to be a great time for you. It's how you relate to others. It's about your affections, your popularity, and like I said, your charisma value. So that's what's up. They rule the kidneys, so you're filtering out things. So you came right off of that wax and gibbous in Virgo, which was the digestive system. Like, think how this all works. Like, you came right off of the Virgo, coming through your digestive system, cleaning things out, and you walked right into your kidneys, which is filtering the rest of the bullshit away from you. Like I said, that's why I say Spirit's so funny, man. It's so hilarious. So Libra is, again, all about beauty and appearance. Obviously, Venus, they're fair-minded, but can be somewhat indecisive. So you'll be forced to make decisions today. Libra is a people person. And they're kind of not as sincere. I mean, like, yeah, because I've heard people say, like, lying Libras. Like, sometimes I don't think people be lying. Sometimes it's just people be living their own reality and they forget. But, you know, that's just me. But, yeah, they're very artsy, very creative. So, Libra through, let me see. Anything else about Libra that I feel like we should know, Spirit? So we can get it through the signs, but that's like so much. That might be like a YouTube I do, you know, because it's so much about Libra through all the planets, all the signs, like the houses. I might do a YouTube about that later because that's intricate, and we definitely want to get to this reading. Like, it's like so many pages. Yeah, we're going to go over this on YouTube. It's a lot. They got it in risings, the 7th house. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say, before I do this YouTube, digging deep into this full moon in Libra and what it could mean for your sign or your house, or your planets, then just go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube. And that's the Kush Concierge, and then you'll be able to kind of dig deeper into that, because that's a whole video in itself, just keeping it real. That's a whole video in itself at this point, right? So we ain't even not today. We just not here, not now. Deep dive. But it's cool or whatever. It's just, I feel like that's just more like YouTube content. You know what I'm saying? Not podcast content, even though the podcast on YouTube. Like, if I was to do a podcast, I'd say, yeah, this is all about Libra today. You know what I'm saying? That's how we'll roll with it. That's what I mean. We'll never get to the read, baby. Okay, so Hoodoo Almanac business. Let's just jump right to it. So today, again, is ruled by the moon. It's one of the most powerful days of the week. So you got that with the full moon energy. So that's a double whammy. No excuses, y'all. It's a good day to go within, because Monday is a good day to meditate. If you're into yoga, it's a good day to do that. It's a good day to get your stretching in. Remove all blockages and stagnancy from your life, in the spiritual as well as the physical. So if you're looking and working with this with the physical, and you working with the Mercury retrograde energy, okay, this is the day you need to call on Papa Legba. This is the day you need to call on Ilegua. This is the day that you need to ask them to open your roads, remove blockages from your life. Perfect timing to tap in with them, because you've got this pre-shadow Mercury retrograde where you are gonna be tricked with falsities of feeling like your communication is off, your intelligence is off, you don't know what you think you know. So I always say, tap in with these guides that rule these planets so that you can like easy breezy it through these phases. So who rules Mercury? Okay, Hermes, if you're into that, Hermes rules Mercury. Ask Hermes to open the roads for you. He is the intermediary between the spiritual world and the physical world, just like Papa Legba as well as Elegua is for other cultures. Okay, so think about that. The Egyptian equivalent of that is going to be Thoth. So all of those people are the people you would need to go to ask to give you the wisdom, give you the strength, remove obstacles, let you know what's going on. So you don't got to deal with that energy, baby. We alchemizing. We not giving in this season, okay? We ain't laying down, rolling over. We alchemizing, okay? So today is also a good day to do love spells. So make sure you are having a consenting person and you loving yourself first of all. So do some self-love spells. Today is good for fertility spells and water magic. So when you think of, if you're not trying to actually birth an actual human into the world, what are you trying to have come to fruition? Your business, your creative process. So you're thinking of that in a hustle mindset, whatever you are wanting to see flourish over the next 6 months, this is the energy that you need to be tapping into, okay? Utilizing those fertility spells. And I am going to try to put some up on Patreon today so that you guys can kind of get an example. Always be sure to add your own little special spice to those workings so that you can, let Spirit know it's you calling up. It's me, Spirit. What, period. Dear Spirit is me. Like, dear God, it's me, Margaret. Today is a good day to make traveler charms. Again, you think Mercury, think Allegua, think Papa. Today is a good day to anoint and cleanse your tools in your home. Get prepared for the week. Also talking to Spirit. So, yeah. It all aligns. It all goes. You just got to kind of get in the routine of it. When you get to doing like spell work and hoodoo and voodoo or whatever you're into spiritually, whatever branch of it you're into, always know that this shit is a lifestyle. Like once you start to implement it, it's like every day. You're going to do a little something every day, which we do anyway. We've just been more accustomed to doing things that were put in our face to further other agendas. It's all about energy. Okay, let's see what's going on with these planets today before we get into this full moon reading. The inches. Okay, so the sun is in Aries. So we're very much strategically moving, passionate, being successful, being just really on the go. We're using our head. We're not allowing them to get in our head no matter what the planetary aspects. That's why we gonna check and see what's going on. Now the sun is opposing the moon, so when you think of like Aries, obviously it's kind of hostile towards the moon. Aries wants to jump up and do it. Aries is all about action, confrontation. And you think about what we just talked about, the aspects of Libra. That's really not what Libra is into. Libra is they're about justice. They're about what's fair, but Libra's a little bit more docile. They're not really as strong in going forward as a Aries now, unless that other aspects in your chart, change that around. So that's why I'm looking at the sun in opposition to the moon in Libra today. So you're going to get kind of that hostile conflict of the energy. So watch that. You're going to be kind of like not sure if you should think about it first before you do it. You should definitely think about it first. The sun is conjuncting Neptune. So they're in a love and hate relationship right now. They're not sure if they're really getting along. Neptune is all about that creativity, that imagination, and that intuition. And, Pisces is all about that. Now, it could be a positive aspect because Aries, I feel, is like wild, passionate, very creative still. So that doesn't mean they're necessarily not getting along and using their intuition. We just need them to slow down and think about it first. You know what I'm saying? The sun is sextile Pluto, so that's beautiful. They are you catching them blessings because you've done that shadow work. You've done that transformation that needs to be done. So any type of switch today is supported. Obviously, look what's going on. The moon is trending Pluto, so yup, that's a blessing. That's a secondhand blessing. That's a gift. Spirit's giving you the gift of the time, space to handle these things. You know, all of that energy is in alignment for you. Venus is sextile Jupiter. So how you heal yourself, hold on. Your popularity is going to be directly connected to that Juno energy of Jupiter. And, you know, Jupiter is all about confidence, you know, happiness, bringing the crowd in, bringing everyone together. It's happy. So, yeah, tap into your Venus energy, which, you know, tap into that Libra energy, too, which is ruled by Venus. Venus is conjuncting Saturn. I think both of those are in Pisces. So be wary, again, of delusions and illusions, obviously. We've got Jupiter sextile Saturn. So your karma, how much work you put in, is going to be directly affected by what you're able to achieve long term, what you're able to have in terms of prosperity and your luck, you know. So work with that. Now, where it gets interesting here, the nodes are opposing the moon, which is basically your destiny, your purpose. And obviously, because look at it like that, lunar eclipse energy. So if you were kind of resistant, you don't want to let things go, that's going to be difficult for you because the nodes are retrograding right now and they're in Aries. So it's a mind thing, you know. Headstrong. It's definitely a mind thing. As you know, Aries rules the head. It's the first sign. Let me see what else. Lilith is opposing Venus, and Lilith is still in Virgo. So Virgo is like, get rid of it. Get rid of it right now. And Lilith is, you know, it's all about that shadow work. It's all about dealing with that trauma. And if you have, Venus here, like, but, you know, this is the way I want to do things. And it's in Pisces. You know, Virgo is that sister sign, that opposite. So they're kind of battling right now. So that's not shocking. Then you got, it's training Jupiter, though. So the amount of work you do, like deep shadow work, that's going to be directly correlated to your luck, your abundance, your prosperity, and how happy you are moving forward. Okay, so that's kind of like the gist of the planetary alignments right now. Like I said, it's more like about a lot of inner work and how you're relating to others and just being able to say, okay, this isn't the path that I want to go moving forward. Because, you know, whatever you're doing for this eclipse energy, it's lasting for like 6 months. So be mindful of what you choose. You feel me? Be mindful of what you choose because that energy is going to kind of stick. And it's going to be hard to get it off you. It's going to be very hard. 22:55 on the time step as I say that. So we are going to go ahead and tap into the energy of the ancestors. Our elevated ancestors, of course, we all know all skin folk and kin folk. So y'all, that means to say all of your ancestors weren't in your favor. Everybody in your family, just because they're your ancestors, don't want to see you do well. So we always ask for the elevated ancestors, all right? So Spirit, thank you for opening the roads. Thank you so much for communication. Thank you for guidance on what we need to do for this full moon in Libra, what we need to let go of, and what we need to keep around for this journey. We appreciate the gift. We don't abuse the gift. We respect the gift. We honor the gift. Let's see. I got my music turned down for channeling today because they blocked me on YouTube, y'all. Okay. But anyway, let's see what we got. Okay, foundationally, 2 of coins in the upright. So there we have the energy of being balanced and having your priorities in order. So that is the general consensus with the tribe, okay? Now, what about the present? So we're a little fearful right now. We got the Son of Sticks in the reverse. So we're a little fearful about which way we're going and being independent and moving forward. Tell me about the tribe energy. Yeah, 6 of baskets in the reverse. So there's a need to let go of the past, quit replaying the bad energy, the timelines that happened previously. There's an energy to let that go. You can't be focused on that right now. So those are in reverse. So those are just opportunities for, being better. It's not like the end all be all. What about the near future? So yeah, Two of Baskets. So we got the Two of Baskets there, letting you know that you're falling into alignment. You are finding true happiness, like in partnership. So that's what's up. We got 2 on the board. So 226 might be significant. Clarify the overall energy. The overall energy though is the Ace of Baskets. So happiness. What I said. All right, I can work with that. I can work with that, spirit. Okay. All right. So once you find balance, you will be happy. You will get this fresh in the beginning. Like new things are happening. This Ace of Baskets, like, is you being given the gift of a fresh start. You being given the gift of the ability to heal and move forward. So take it. I've been saying that for the past week. This identity shifting process, this manifesting, like as you've gone through the redemption phase of things and healing yourself from previous timelines, and now you're finally at a cusp where you are like the roads are split and you're being asked, okay, was you gonna go this way or you gonna go that way? Because this is what it's gonna be for the next 6 months type energy, okay? Planetary alignment wise. Now let me see about this Son of Sticks, please. So you are still in your head. You're still in your head about some things that you're kind of fearful about. So you're still kind of like, should I, shouldn't I? Like I said, that Seven of Baskets is confused, muddled energy, clarify. But all you have to do is focus on the beauty of what's next for you. The idea that things are going to get greater later. We got this 9 of Coins, and stay disciplined. That's how you move out of that energy. Stay disciplined in your routine. Don't let shit shake you. Don't let anything around you cause you to move in the opposite direction. You being disciplined and following a protocol that you set up now, that's what's going to get you out of that fear. That's what's going to get you out of that haze that you're in right now. Tell me about the 6 of Baskets, please. Yeah, so it's time for you to walk away from unhealthy attachments, people, places, and things that do not serve you. You got some unhealthy people that you were dealing with that you are now being encouraged to continue to turn your back on that energy. Tell me more. And it could have been a Mother of Sticks in reverse. This particular energy could have been cold. She could have been manipulative. This is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or simply you could be in this energy and Spirit is letting you know, it's time to step out of being pessimistic. It's time to step out of being stubborn, going the wrong way, not being passionate about your goals and your endeavors. Clarify for me, please. Yeah, you're not trusting Spirit. You're not listening, or either you or this energy around you, this Mother of Sticks, they are not moving in a way that is in alignment. They just doing what they want to do. You're not really listening to the guidance from your spirit team and your spirit guides. So whoever they are being stubborn, you got that 4 of Baskets in the reverse. You being stubborn about your next move. You don't want to hear what's real. And that energy is going to keep you out of the rebirth. It's going to keep you out of being able to cycle back through. When you see that ancestor in reverse, which came out over the 4 of Baskets in reverse, that lets you know, like, nah, you're not having a rebirth because you're being stubborn. You won't leave the past in the past. You won't allow yourself to come out of this energy of being bitter, of not seeing the good in, the journey. And that's what needs to happen so you can move forward and stay disciplined. Clarify? Yeah. Father of Coins. There's someone here. So you have like 2 different energies, maybe 3, that are really giving you the blues. And one of them is the Father of Coins as well. So this Father of Coins energy is also not experiencing the rebirth because there's greed here. There's user energy. Like, no. Clarify? So it's time for you to show that you care. It's time for you to care about yourself. It's very much time for you to utilize your intuition. Tap into your psychic intuition. Today is a good day for that, Andy. You got 3 days, but Monday, hey, what better day than today? You got the Mother of Baskets clarifying that. So there is a need for you to sit down, center yourself, and really tap into the messages that you're getting from your spirit team. Like, you're being stubborn about this. You're being stubborn about how you're handling this process. And that needs to change. So this could be a water sign energy, mother figure. Then we have the mother of steeds. Yeah, focus on you. All right, so overall, once you do that work of really just taking the time to say, I care about me, mother of coins on the back of the deck. I didn't even look at it at first. Once you do the work of saying, this is about me, investing in yourself, investing in the community, investing in what makes you feel good, then at that point, you'll be able to reap the rewards of this wonderful new beginning that is happening for you. You know, fall into alignment. Yeah, and these are definitely energies that you were caring about. You were very attached, which, you know, hey, I get it. I relate. I resonate with it. But at this point, you've got to choose you, you know. You've got to set up that long-term team for yourself. You can't be too worried about people who are being stubborn, people who are being pessimistic, you know. Can't be worried about that. So I'm going to go ahead and get some energy from the guides with the traditional tarot. Let's see what's going on. And let's see, y'all. Let's see what's up. All right, guys. What you guys got for us? What's the tea or the progressive behavior that we need to be working on? Y'all know how they do. It be funny too. So you are going to have to step out of your emotions. With the Page of Cups in the reverse, they let me know, like, the way you get in alignment, the way you focus on what the business you have is, don't allow, like, small, immature emotions to stop you from moving forward. Yeah. You want to accept the gift of healing. You kind of want to stay in this mad moment. No, you need to just be jovial, be happy, utilize that Jupiter energy. Yeah, and it's causing an imbalance, and this may also have to do with a Sagittarius energy, or you might be a Sagittarius. Yeah, and it's something that you trapped in your head about, or this person is trapped. So take it where it applies. This could be your energy, or this could be energies around you. But yeah, someone is refusing to heal. Someone is being very, very immature energy, and they are trapped in their own head about the idea of balance, about the idea of alignment. It's all in their head. Ideas, thoughts, and beliefs won't change the way they think, won't change the way they do things. Now is not the time to be stubborn. Clarify? So the Nine of Coins followed up by the King of Coins. So King of Pentacles with, Father of Coins in the Hoodoo deck. So that's letting me know that once you stop being afraid, get out of your head about this process, you will be experiencing a sense of abundance and luxury. You will be able to move forward and, plan long term, be settled. So you're making those plans right now. All you got to do is get out of your head and stop being scared. Stop being a scary cat. Make the jump, baby. Take the lead. Tell me about the Mother of Baskets. So there's a need, there's an Emperor energy here that you are walking away from. So that's the Six of Baskets. Yeah, Aries energy, or this might be occurring during Aries season. So there's an Emperor energy here also. So you got the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. What about this Emperor energy? Tell me more, please. So you've got to be a leader. You've got to have the vision. You've got to be able to say, okay, I'm gonna take the bull by the horns, and I'm gonna do what I need to do, and I'm really going to niche myself out and make a choice, make a decision. So either you or this Emperor is being called to make a decision. Tell me about the Two of Baskets. So there's something that's being hidden. It's something about this Two of Baskets in the near future that you don't see coming. What is it? You're going to be getting some help from somewhere. This is Six of Coins. So somebody is coming in to help. Somebody is coming in to do their part. It could be that Emperor energy. This Emperor, it could be them. They made a decision to come towards you. Happiness, because this is also new relationships too. So if you are in a relationship or if you were dealing with someone, it's a possibility that they could be coming towards you this season, especially with this Libra energy of balancing things out. And you got that Two of Baskets too. It could happen. Clarify the Ace of Baskets. But there's a lack of strength here though. Leo energy. Tell me about the lack of strength. Somebody is scared to go on this journey. Somebody is afraid to see this vision. Somebody is afraid to have this new start. They're scared. Why are they scared? Whatever it is, they're not. That's why they haven't come forward. Or you are not able to move forward. That Chariot in reverse. You being scared about new starts is stopping the movement. Yeah, there's some battling happening. Somebody fighting. Somebody still going back and forth. Somebody still, battling with themselves and people around them about this new start that they want to have. Tell me more. So there's some healing. Yeah, they fighting. They fighting because there's someone that wants to change. There's someone that wants to heal. There's someone that wants to fix the trauma. There's someone that wants to love. There's someone that wants to do the right thing. And they're battling people around them about that. That's crazy. Yeah, and it's got them in these Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's a stability issue. This person is wanting to be stable. They want to be better. And if you are in this energy, it's stopping you from being stable. Like, stop fighting with these energies and just do you. Yeah. Somebody doesn't want a transformation to happen, and it's got you in lack. It's got you in a poverty mindset. You can't be scared of the change. So there's a Queen of Cups here, that Mother of Baskets against so that's a double energy there with the water signs. So definitely a lot of healing, definitely a lot of finding your purpose, definitely a lot of taking the time to really center your emotions so you make the right moves. You got to get confident about what you're doing. This is the Star, which is the Aquarius energy here. Yeah. So get it together. You know what I'm saying? Get out your head. That Aries energy. Get out of your head. Stop fighting with people about your decisions. It's your choice. 3737 on the timestamp. Let me get some Oracle pulled. Yeah, stop fighting with these people. Your decision is your decision. And that's that. You the main character. You the main character. Don't let them tell you no different. How you not the main character of your own story? So it's always good to get advice, but sometimes it just be you and spirit, you and your ancestors, okay? Let's see what the Oracle has to say about these feels. Yeah. Someone's feeling uninspired, maybe because they're trapped, being tricked right now. So be mindful again of that energy with that Neptune and Pisces. I forgot that alignment we were looking at earlier. But be mindful of that energy. Because that Mercury, pre-shadow Mercury retrograde, people playing in your head, people making you feel like you can't do what you need to do, and they are tricking you. They are trying to make you feel like, no, this ain't gonna work, this ain't gonna go, So sometimes you gotta be very wary of people in their own subconscious thoughts, or maybe they're just outright cruel. So yeah, protect your energy. Protect your long-term plans. And you got to build up the courage to move forward. We got Leo energy here, and that Leo energy from the Strength card came out in the reverse twice. So yeah, that's letting you know it's time for you to build up courage. It's time for you to step into yourself. Because you not having courage is taking away your power. Aries energy heavy. What can we do about it? Adapt. The adaptation card came out. You got to adapt to the new life. Adapt to what's going on around you. You ask for the shift. You ask for the change. You can't take everybody with you. you know. Memory. So be mindful of your memories, like you just remembering the old ways and how things used to be. Well, now it's time to create a new story. Yeah. You gotta live, you know. You've gotta live. Death in Reverse came out twice. Not taking up that rebirth, not allowing yourself to go fully into this new change. You got family here. So family could be very significant in stopping your growth and stopping you from stepping into your highest self. Sometimes family does hold you back, you know. They are used to the way it used to be, and they just look at you like, you know, your younger self. So they're uncomfortable. So you got to love yourself enough to say, okay, I want to do something new. This is not about anybody else. I'm willing to make the significant changes, and I'm brave enough to go on this journey. You know, if I got to go by myself, if you're not aligning, if you're not meeting me, you know, you shouldn't have to lower your frequency to align with someone else. They should always be either with you or, you know, something you aspiring to be. You know, you're looking at them as inspiration, not you lowering yourself to the pits of hell to go along, to get along, to relate to these energies, you know. That's only holding you back. It's only going to end bad for you. And I feel like you want so much more, especially with this King of Pentacles, with this Nine of Coins energy. You want happiness. You want this relaxing life where you don't have to worry about things and you can just do you. You want that shit. You want balance. You want love. You want genuine partnerships. You want that alignment in your life. So you got to realize what energies around you is not supporting this. But yeah, whatever it is though, if you are strong enough to go the path, you will be receiving help. You will be receiving assistance. You don't see it coming though, because you still trapped in your mind, trapped in your head about the old days. So you don't see it yet, but it's happening. So just stay the course, meditate, stay close to spirit today. Don't allow yourself to become frustrated and anxious about the new things you're doing. Just flow into it, become it. You know, when you can become a certain frequency, it's not hard. It's not a battle royale when you are becoming these things. You feel me? So just allow it to happen. You know, like they say, you got to meet the frequency of money. You got to meet the frequency of love. You got to meet the frequency of the hustle and the purpose and the thing you're trying to do. You got to meet that shit. You got to shift the way you think. You got to change your mind. Change your mind, change your life. It's ponytailing. But yes, y'all, I'm almost to the end of my time stamp, and I'm so happy to have made it through with the podcast. Now, I will be accepting probably like written readings today. So if you would like to book on my website, the Kush Concierge, I do have same day availability. Also, if this message resonates, don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe. I will be posting the visuals on YouTube, the Kush Concierge. So make sure you turn on your notifications so you can get those alerts of when the visuals drop for the reading today. But I'll probably come back later, a little later, after I do a few things myself. I just wanted to kind of stop in and let you guys know what was going on. Definitely will be posting some different facts and recipes and rituals that you could be doing today to help you out with this energy. So now that we see what the energy is, I can now formulate plans and herbs and rituals for you guys. So tribe, everything's going to be good. Stay the course. Don't let them trick you out your spot. And I love you guys. And I pray that this message helps someone out. We'll chat soon.